Hello and welcome back to Arise and Learn English. Today, I want to share with you a powerful method that can change the way you learn English forever. Many learners struggle because they don't have a teacher available all the time, or they feel shy speaking in front of others, or they don't know what to practice. But the truth is, you already have a teacher, a partner, and a guide available at any moment, and that teacher is ChatGPT. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT as your personal English tutor. Together, we will explore how you can practice daily conversations, how you can read stories at your own level using graded readers, how you can improve your writing by getting instant corrections, how to grow your vocabulary in an effective way, and even how to practice speaking and pronunciation without feeling nervous. By the end of this lesson, you will have a complete routine you can follow every single day to improve your fluency and confidence. Let's begin with the first question. Why is ChatGPT such a powerful tool for learning English? Think about it. ChatGPT is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It never gets tired. It never loses patience, and it never judges you. You can ask it the same question again and again, and it will always explain things to you, clearly. If you are a beginner, it can give you very simple sentences. If you are advanced, it can challenge you with more complex grammar and vocabulary. ChatGPT is flexible. It adapts to your level and your needs. And that is something very rare to find in a traditional classroom. In short, ChatGPT is like having your own private tutor, but one that you can talk to whenever you want. Now let's move to the first and most important way of using ChatGPT: conversation practice. We all know that speaking is the hardest skill to master. Many learners know grammar rules and vocabulary, but when it comes to speaking, they feel blocked. The words don't come out, or they feel nervous, or they simply don't know what to say. The solution is to practice speaking every day, even in small amounts. Here's how you can do it with ChatGPT. Open a chat and write something like, "Let's have a simple conversation about food." ChatGPT will start asking you questions, such as, what is your favorite food? Or, do you like cooking at home or eating in restaurants? Your task is to answer in English. Don't worry about mistakes. Just write what you can. Then, if you want to improve faster, you can say, "Please correct my sentences and explain my mistakes." Now you are not only practicing speaking, but also learning grammar and vocabulary at the same time. You can practice many different real-life situations this way. Ask ChatGPT to pretend it is a shopkeeper and you are the customer. Ask it to be a hotel receptionist while you check in. Ask it to play the role of an interviewer while you are the job candidate. This makes your practice practical and useful. Imagine doing 10 minutes of conversation practice every single day. In 1 month, that is more than 5 hours of English speaking. In 6 months, that's over 30 hours of practice. Do you see how powerful that is? Now let's talk about reading. Because reading is the foundation of language. One of the best methods for reading practice is using graded readers. A graded reader is a story written at your level. If you are a beginner, you get simple texts. If you are intermediate, you get slightly more challenging stories. If you are advanced, you get longer, richer texts. The problem with reading newspapers or novels is that sometimes they are too difficult, and you feel lost. On the other hand, if the text is too easy, you feel bored. But graded readers give you exactly the right level, so you enjoy reading and also learn something new. ChatGPT can create graded readers for you instantly. You can type, "Write me a short story at A2 level about friendship." ChatGPT will give you a clear, simple story that matches your level. You can then read it aloud for pronunciation practice, underline or highlight new words, and if you don't understand something, you can simply ask ChatGPT to explain it in easier words. For example, if the story contains the word loyalty, you can ask, "Please explain the word loyalty in simple English and give me 3 examples." In this way, you don't just memorize vocabulary, you understand it deeply through context. If you read one short story every day for just 15 minutes, in 1 year you will have read more than 350 stories. Imagine how much vocabulary, grammar, and cultural knowledge you will gain through that simple habit. The more you read, the more your brain starts to think in English naturally. Reading graded material every day is like food for your English brain. The next powerful way to use ChatGPT is for writing and correction. Many learners feel afraid of writing in English because they are not sure if their sentences are correct. But with ChatGPT, you can practice writing without fear. Here's how. Write a short paragraph about your day. For example, "Yesterday I go market, I buy some apples, I was happy." Now, ask ChatGPT, "Please correct my paragraph and explain the mistakes." ChatGPT will answer, "You should write, 'Yesterday I went to the market. I bought some apples. I was happy.'" It will then explain why we use went instead of go and bought instead of buy. This method is very powerful because you are learning from your own mistakes. Every day you can write a diary entry, a short description, or even a letter. The more you write, the more confident you will become, and the less you will repeat the same mistakes. Another key area is vocabulary expansion. Many learners feel stuck because they don't know enough words. But the secret is to learn vocabulary in themes, and then use those words actively. For example, you can ask ChatGPT, "Teach me 10 new words about travel with example sentences." It will give you useful words like ticket, suitcase, destination, journey, and explore, along with example sentences. After that, you can say, "Please give me a short quiz using these words." ChatGPT will then test you with exercises like fill in the blank or synonym questions. This way, you are not just memorizing words, you are practicing them. If you learn just 5 new words every day and review them with ChatGPT, in 1 year, you will know more than 1,800 new words. That is enough to transform your English from basic to advanced. Now let's talk about speaking and pronunciation. Reading and writing are important, but at the end of the day, you want to be able to speak fluently. With the help of voice tools, you can actually speak with ChatGPT. You can say, "Ask me questions and wait for my spoken answer." ChatGPT will become your speaking partner. You hear the question, answer aloud, and then you can ask for corrections or feedback. You can also request, "Rate my pronunciation from 1 to 10 and tell me what to improve." By recording yourself and comparing your voice with the model pronunciation, you can fix your weak areas step by step. Now let's put everything together into a simple daily routine that only takes 20 minutes. Spend 5 minutes practicing a conversation with ChatGPT. Spend 5 minutes reading a graded story aloud. Spend 5 minutes learning 5 new words and making sentences with them. Finally, spend 5 minutes writing a short paragraph about your day and asking ChatGPT for corrections. That's it, just 20 minutes every day. But if you follow this plan consistently for 3 months, 6 months, or a year, your English will improve more than you can imagine. So, let's conclude. Learning English is not about being perfect. It is about practicing a little every day and making small improvements over time. ChatGPT is your teacher, your friend, your reading coach, and your conversation partner, all in one. Start today. Open ChatGPT and say, "Let's practice English together." Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Arise and Learn English for more lessons, stories, and tips. And remember, the journey of learning English is not about speed, but about consistency. Keep practicing, keep reading, keep writing, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.